All right, guys, I'm going to take us through day 3 of Mesoamerica. It's the final lesson here. And so far we looked at the Mayans, then we looked at the Aztecs, and now we're looking at one known as the Incan civilization or the Incas. So we have to think back here for this do now question. It says, what engineering feat allowed the Roman Empire to remain connected? And we have the 3 R's, Rome, roads, and republic, and the one that keeps them connected are the roads. Reason why I asked this question is the Incas are also known for being very good engineers and building roads. So it's titled here, it says, Exhibit A, the Incas created a powerful state in South America while the Aztecs were building theirs in Mexico. From their capital in southern Peru, the Incas spread outward in all directions. They brought various Andean peoples under their control and built the largest empire ever seen in the Americas. The Inca built a vast empire supported by taxes, governed by a bureaucracy, and linked by extensive road systems. So, question 1 says, based on the map on the left, on what continent did the Incas civilization thrive? So we have to know what continent that is, and that is the continent of South America. Okay. On what coastline did the Incas develop, eastern or western coast? So anytime we see a map, we also want to take note if there's a compass. If not, we want to draw one. So in this case, sorry about that. They were on the western coast. According to the map on the right, what mountain range along the west coast influenced the development of the Inca Empire? So same name. Get in the habit of locating or drawing a compass. That's north. And if we go west, because that's what was asked of us there, we have what's known as the Andes Mountains. That's where the Incas built their road systems. How do you suppose these mountains affected agricultural or farming production? Well, we saw this with the Aztecs. We saw this with the Chinese. Anytime someone lives in the mountains, they have to adapt. And what they do is they use what's called terrace farming, where they basically create these steps in the mountain range to create flat land for farming. Okay, Exhibit B. We have Picture 1, an arrow, to Picture 2. According to the images above, how did Incas use the mountains to assist their agricultural production? Well, we just kind of want this. These answers are actually all very similar here. We just want to know that what they do is they adapted. And once again, that would be terrace farming. How advanced do you suppose the Incas were if they could carve steps? I can't do that. So for a civilization to be able to figure something like this out, they are intelligent, they are highly advanced. Okay, Exhibit C. On the left here, it says, as soon as the Incan ruler had conquered any kingdom and set up his government, he ordered irrigation channels to be constructed. The engineers showed great cleverness and skill in supplying water for the crops, since only scattered sections of the land could grow corn. For this reason, they endeavored to increase its fertility as much as possible. So the engineering feat, something we learned back when we did river valleys, the ability to take water from large sources and connect it and transport it to areas that don't really have much water access. According to the image on the right, how would you describe the architectural and engineering feats of the Incas? So this is actually a very popular tourist site. I'm going to say this thing. These are advanced. These are intelligent people. And the name of this site is known as Machu Picchu. You can go visit that today if you ever go to South America. Okay. Then we have the final section here, Exhibit D. We got a map to analyze. It says, how did the Incan government unite its empires in remember that's the Andes Mountains that they're operating in? Well, comes back kind of to our do now question. The other thing we want to take note of is we see roads. Okay, so the way they were able to connect and unite to the construction of roads. What is the significance of this accomplishment? Comes back to uniting empires. And the Incas existed before the Europeans explored into this civilization. How would you explain the advancements and cultural achievements? Same thing, guys. They are advanced. Okay? Have a nice day, everybody.